Hello there. My name is Catherine, but today I'm going to do my best to embody Matilda on video and answer the question, how unique is the black honey color from Clinique really? I have been away from YouTube for a while, but behind the scenes, I've been really enjoying this color family and I'm excited to share what I've learned. Let's start with the Black Honey family. The original Almost lipstick is very sheer and slightly buildable. I find that it is incredibly flattering even on my very fair skin, and it just adds a little bit more depth to the lips. The lip oil is even sheerer, and I find that it doesn't last well. In full disclosure, I don't recommend this product. They also say that it can be used on the cheeks, but I disagree. It's slightly sticky and provides very little color payoff. I also haven't noticed any pH ability, which is marketed. Lastly, the gloss reminds me of the early 2010s in formula, in that it's very sticky and a thicker formula, but it lasts well. It's also slightly warmer and redder than the other two formulas. Now let's get into some comparisons. So to start us off, I'm swatching out Clinique Black Honey just as a sort of test to see how things compare. Next up, we've got Burt Bee's Tinted Lip Balm in Red Dahlia. It's sheer and less buildable than Black Honey, but the color is a very good dupe. It also has a very subtle fruity scent that dissipates quickly. Covergirl Tinted Lip Balm in Deep Into the Redwoods is also sheer, but slightly more buildable than the Burt's Bees. There's no scent, and the formula is pretty comparable to Burt's Bees, but maybe a touch thinner. I would say that this is also a fairly good dupe. Colourpop Blotted Lip in Doheney Drive is a very good color match, but in a sheer matte formula instead of a sheer satin glossy finish. It can be built up, but has a tendency to look patchy on too many applications. Elf Sheer Lipstick in Black Cherry is a well-known dupe, but I find that it's a little more impactful than Black Honey can be built up to be, and loses a touch of the brown in Black Honey. No scent in this one. Lisa Eldridge Lucent Lipstick in Painterly is a great color comparison to these other dupes, but also suffers from not having quite enough brown. A beautiful, more opaque formula, but also more expensive than Black Honey. Fortunately, I lost the footage of my swatch of Nabla Beyond Jelly Sheer Lipstick in Libido. It's a little too opaque and has a little more red than Black Honey. It's got a formula in between a true lipstick and a gloss stick, and a very slightly sweet scent. Biya Moisturizing and Translucent Water Gloss Lipstick in shade 107 has the opposite problem of the others in that it's a little too brown and has lost some of the plummy red. It has a subtle grapefruit scent. Merit Signature Lip in Tiger is more similar to Black Honey based on opacity, but the color is also too warm and brown like the last shade. This one has no scent. Formula-wise, Ulta Beauty Weightless Water Stain in Plum Paradise is the most different, but since it leaves a sheer wash of color, I figured it was still worth including. This one is too cool and purple-leaning, but your lips tend to warm up the color a bit on application, and it has a very subtle melon scent. Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip in Raspberry was a long shot. This one is way too red and has lost the vampiness of Black Honey. This has a subtle coconut scent. Burt's Bees Gloss and Glow in Eat, Drink, and Be Cherry is even more pigmented and red, so not a good dupe. The fragrance on this smells very slightly floral, but more like a lavender. Milani Color Fetish in 210 Nylon is the most pigmented and least similar to Black Honey out of the last three. In order, we have Milani Color Fetish in 210 Nylon, Burt's Bees Gloss and Glow in Eat, Drink, and Be Cherry, Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip in Raspberry, Ulta Stain in Plum Paradise, Burt's Bee in Red Dahlia, Covergirl Deep into Redwoods, Clinique Black Honey, Colourpop Blotted Lip in Doheney Drive, Elf Sheer Lipstick in Black Cherry, Lisa Eldridge Lucent Lipstick in Painterly, Nabla Beyond Jelly in Libido, Biya in Shade 107, and Merit in Tiger. Now let's move on to the Black Honey spin-offs. First, we've got this lip and cheek oil, and as I said earlier, this is not a favorite for me. I actually also tried the Black Honey mascara when it came out, but I was really unimpressed and I ended up returning it. I do like the gloss a lot better. It probably helps that I got mine at TJ Maxx for like $10, which feels like a pretty good price point for this lip gloss. Like I said, it is a very sticky, thick formula, but that really helps with longevity. Moira Glow Getter Hydrating Lip Oil in Tea Berry is the most similar in texture to the Black Honey gloss. Though it's described as a lip oil, it's thick and sticky with no scent. It has an odd kind of cupped applicator to it, kind of like a doe foot, but a little different. NYX Fat Oil Lip Drip in Status Update is my favorite. It's a little too brown to be a color dupe, but it's got a great texture and large doe foot with a subtle scent that almost reminds me a little bit of apple. Provence Lip Oil in Plum Merlot is very brown, and though it looks enticing in the swatch, I don't recommend this product. The formula bleeds really badly when applied to the lips. It's very, very thin and has almost a doughy scent. Well People Lush Lip Tinted Oil in Dewy Iris is probably the closest dupe for the Black Honey Lip Oil, and I prefer this formula. It has a bit of an herbally minty scent, but if you can look past that, then I would recommend this. The Dior Lip Glow Oil in Mahogany looks like it should be a very good dupe, but the color on this is very, very translucent. It's basically transparent. The scent is minty vanilla, and the doe foot is great on this product. Summer Friday's Lip Butter Balm in Brown Sugar is too cool toned, but definitely has a bit of plummy red mixed into it. The scent is strong and sugary, but so delectable. Lastly, Milk Makeup Odyssey Lip Oil Gloss is more similar in formula to the Clinique gloss, but not quite as sticky. The color is way too purple, and it has a delicious vanilla cake scent, but definitely not a dupe. Here are all of them together. Now let's review shade names. Provence Lip Oil in Plum Merlot, NYX Lip Oil in Status Update, Moira Lip Oil in Tea Berry, Clinique Creamy Lip Gloss in Black Honey, Clinique Lip and Cheek Oil in Black Honey, Well People Lip Oil in Dewy Iris, Dior Lip Oil in Mahogany, Summer Fridays Lip Balm in Brown Sugar, Milk Lip Oil Gloss in Voyage. This is a color family that I very clearly love because I have so many in this kind of category. Something sheer, deep, vampy, and just heightening my natural lip color is something that I've been really gravitating towards. I feel like it can look good with a full face of makeup or on a bare face. And I hope that seeing all of these products together kind of helped you get an idea of which one may be best for you. As a reminder, a few that I really don't recommend are, unfortunately, the Clinique Lip and Cheek Oil in Black Honey, the Provence Lip Oil in Plum Merlot, And personally, I'm also not a big fan of the Burt's Bees Gloss and Glow in the shade Eat, Drink, and Be Cherry. It's just a little too opaque, but also a little too movable on the lips, and so I find that it's just kind of a mess to work with. On the flip side, some of my top dupe recommendations at the affordable price point are the NYX Fat Oil in the shade Status Update, the Burt's Bees Tinted Lip Balm in Red Dahlia, Well People Lush Lip Tinted Oil in Dewy Iris, and the e.l.f. Sheer Lipstick in Black Cherry. At the more expensive price point, I do really enjoy the Lisa Eldridge Lucent Lipstick formula, and the Nabla Beyond Jelly Sheer Lipstick is a nice formula as well, although I find that it again is a little bit more finicky to work with since it's so movable. I also have been obsessed with the Merit Signature Lips, even though I didn't have like a great shade dupe for this particular video. And in a similar fashion, though the color wasn't a very good dupe, I do think that the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm is a really great formula. You can see that I picked up the set of minis from this year's Christmas set, and I've been really enjoying all of the scents and colors within that set. I'm really curious to know though, what are some of your closest Black Honey color dupes? Have you found any that you don't find anyone talking about? Do you believe that there are some that everyone talks about that you don't really agree with? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know down below. I am really hoping to get back into filming. I also want to let you guys know that you can expect to see a bit more nail polish content on my channel in the upcoming new year. I've been filming a ton of swatching B-roll for nail polish videos, and I have to say I have been really enjoying painting my nails, even more so than doing my makeup recently. Now that might have something to do with the fact that I've had some very dry skin as we've headed into the winter months, so makeup hasn't been looking great on my skin day to day, but nails always look fabulous. So I hope that you will come along on this journey with me into the new year. I've missed posting and I've missed chatting with all of you in the comments, so leave all of your comments down below, and until I see you next time, I hope that you stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye!